Okay, so I wanted to talk about the number one reason that I see women fail. Okay, and I want to bring this up because we're going to start this week. Um, and I would say 90% of you guys are going to go down this road. And what I'm talking about is when people are all or nothing. And when they're trying to do something that is not at their skill level. So I love analogies. So here's my analogy. If I want to do 6 backflips in a row perfectly, the best way that I could possibly do that is to do backflips all the time, is to constantly be doing 6 backflips until I do it perfectly. But if I don't know how to do a backflip and I try and do 6, I'm gonna fucking fail. So what I see women do is, they're there, they're ready to do their backflips. They want so badly to do those backflips. Then they start stressing because they don't know how to do one. So they start thinking, well, what should I wear? And what should I eat before my backflip? And what shoes are the best for backflips? And how can I stretch myself for backflips? And they get so stressed about all the tiny details that go into this advanced thing that they're asking their bodies to do. You are not at that level. Do not put yourself in the position of like trying to go level 100. And none of us want to fail. It's just human nature. We want to succeed. We do not want to fail. We do not want to feel shame. We do not want to be upset at ourselves for trying something and not completing it. So I really want to tell you where to start and where to focus if this is completely new for you. If you are someone who has never worked out or hasn't worked out in a long time or is not currently living an active, healthy fitness lifestyle, listen to me here. The first thing you need to focus on is what I like to call your kryptonite. What is the things that is actively pushing you the opposite way of your goals? Are you eating takeout all the time? Are you, stopping to buy donuts twice a week? Are you drinking pop every meal? Like, and not to shame you, I just really want you to think about what things in your life are pushing you opposite to where you want to go. And going to the gym for 3 hours is not going to take away the fact that you are still at level 1. Okay? Level 1 is face your kryptonite and find ways to change it. So, what I like to always tell you guys is my kryptonite is nighttime snacking. I really struggle with, that hour before bed eating. Like, my brain tells me I'm hungry. I want to eat. I want to binge. I want to go downstairs. I want to grab as many snacks as I can. I want to finish them, go back downstairs, grab more snacks. So, what I always like to tell people is don't fight who you are, understand who you are, and work with yourself. So, I'm sure we've all done the thing where we're like, after dinner, I'm not going to eat until morning. I'm just not going to eat. It's just not the most successful way to do this, okay? Resisting and like pushing yourself to like do something super freaking uncomfortable is just gonna make your brain tell you that you hate dieting. And you don't want to be in a place with your brain where you think that you hate dieting, because trust me, you're not going to keep dieting. Your brain is very powerful and you can either work with it or you can work against it. And I'm telling you, work fucking with it. Okay. So for me, I used to do like a lot of, chips or like nachos and cheese and salsa and like really eat foods like that, like crunchy and salty foods. So instead of being like, no, no more eating after nighttime because you're bad, don't eat after nighttime, I changed the snack that I'm having. So I'm going to tell you time and time again to eat with intention. I'm going to choose what I eat. I'm not a slave to my food. Okay. I'm going to choose today to eat popcorn instead of those nacho chips or instead of that bag of Lay's chips. because I'm choosing that and I'm going to stick to it. And it's going to start building my confidence that I can make choices and follow through them. And like baby steps are so important. Like, maybe now that I've had popcorn for a week and I like feel really good about that choice that I made, I can now take that next step and be like, tonight or for this week, I'm going to have veggies and dip instead of chips or instead of a salty thing. Like, I'm going to push myself a little bit farther and a little bit farther and a little bit farther until you're there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what learning the backflip is all about. It is learning how your body reacts to different things that you've never done, not just throwing yourself and failing. Go slow, go easy, work with yourself, not against yourself. Okay, so that's number one, find your kryptonite. Number two is freaking hydration. Ladies, listen to me here because it's going to blow your fucking mind. Drinking water, just drinking water, if you did nothing else in this whole program but you drank water, I'm telling you, you can lose probably 8 pounds of body fat just from water, okay? Water will actively boost your metabolism. Like, it will help you with hydration. Oh my gosh. Apparently I can't speak. I should probably drink some water. It will help you with digestion. It will help you with sleeping. It will help you like think clearer and have a better mood. Your skin will be tighter. If you feel like you're having issues with cellulite and you drink water, I'm telling you, you will see a difference almost freaking immediately. It tightens your skin and plumps your skin. Another thing that you need to know about hydration is that your fat cells can hold fat or they can hold water. So if you start this program and you start drinking 3 liters of water a day, and you say to me, Victoria, I haven't lost any weight. I'm going to say, that's okay, girl. Your body is doing what it's supposed to be doing, and it is protecting itself. So when you are putting your body in a caloric deficit, so you're not eating as much, you're exercising more, your body is like more susceptible to getting sick because it doesn't have those things coming in, like that rest and that safety. So what your body is going to do is start to retain water to keep you safe. Perfect. Thank you, body, for keeping me safe. So those fat cells are going to fill up with water and keep you safe until it feels confident that you are safe, and that will release that water. And then you will see a major change in your body. Okay, so weight loss is not a sprint, it is a marathon, and you have to really trust the process and be okay with not always seeing intense results all the time. Your body is changing and doing things that are like so different than just like, oh, today I was 177 and next week I was 176. Like, there's so much more going on inside your body than just 1 pound on a scale. Please make hydration a major focus in your life. It is so important. Okay. Third thing, replacing bad habits with better ones. So I think I kind of talked on that at the beginning. But like, there's simple things. So let's say you drink pop all the time. If you're a Coca-Cola drinker, switch to diet, and then switch to, flavored sparkling water, and then switch to water. You don't need to just cut out every single thing that you do. Like, it will not work. I'm telling you, if you try and just remove every single bit of sugar and every single bit of snacks, and you will not succeed because your body is going to hate it. It's going to hate it, okay? Ease in and change bad habits for better ones, okay? The last thing I want to tell you, just kind of like diet 101, is when we mess up, what the heck do we do when we mess up? So here's an example. There I am sitting on my bed and now I've eaten 6 Oreos and I'm like, fuck, shouldn't have eaten 6 Oreos because I'm on a diet. You know what you gotta do? You gotta move the fuck on. I'm telling you. Just move the fuck on. And here's why I say this, because what we so often do as women is we say, I messed up. I can't believe I'm like this. I was working towards this goal. Now I messed up. Like, I'm going to be fat forever. I'm destined to fucking fail, and just self implode. And let me tell you what that's going to do. It's probably going to make you eat bad tomorrow. And it's going to make you feel like shit. And it's going to make you tell yourself that dieting is the worst, and it makes you feel terrible, and that you're never going to succeed. Doing that is going to raise your cortisol levels because your body is now stressed and panicking because you're telling it that you just did a bad thing, and it's going to stress. And cortisol makes you gain weight because, like I said before, when your body is stressed, it will try and protect you, and that will mean for your body to hold weight. When you mess up, move on. One bad mistake does not need to be a habit. Just tell yourself, hey, I did this thing that went this way away from my goals, and now the next time I eat, I can choose to go towards my goals again or further away from my goals. And every single time you eat, you have that choice. It's not an all or nothing. It's not I ate Oreos today, fuck it, I'm going to start again on Monday. You need to get out of this brain, this mindset that we start over. There's no such thing as starting over. Your body continues the whole time. And every time you put food in, and every time you exercise, and every time you move, your body is regulating that. There is no starting over for your body. It is just your brain that you're trying to get started over. But it doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to say fuck it and have a free-for-all. Just move on. Move on. Because when we say fuck it, we're just saying fuck you to ourselves. We're saying fuck you. I ate Oreos. I'm going to give you even more junk food, and I'm going to make you feel even worse because I messed up and I hate myself. Stop doing that to yourself. Move on. I don't know about you guys, I'm a little bit sweaty. This is definitely something I feel very passionate about telling you because no one else is saying it, but listen to me when I tell you this is how you will be successful. It is when you stop punishing yourself and you actually fuel yourself with positivity. And I'm not saying this to be like, ooh, positivity, like peace on earth. I'm telling you this because it is true psychology. You don't teach a dog to do a trick by hurting it when it doesn't do it. You teach a dog to do a trick by giving it a positive reinforcement. We understand this concept with other things. Start understanding it for you. That's all I have for today, and I will see you there.